Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be testing out the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. I'm actually super stoked about this. I've heard basically all good things, but I have heard a few negative reviews. But in case if you're new around here, my skin is pretty normal dry kind of deal. Like it doesn't have any dry patches right now, but it can in the winter or something. But since it's the summer, I'm doing okay. But this is what it looks like. It says it has up to 24-hour wear. No one ever really wears it for 24 hours, I'm sure, but that seems good. I got mine in the shade Classic Ivory, which is the lightest shade. But the shade up from this one was so tan looking, at least in the store. I mean, the lighting is so crappy, but I think this is around $13. It says on the back it should give you a radiant finish, wear up to 24 hours, medium coverage, and an air light texture. It also has SPF 15, which is nice, and I'm just going to shake this up because I don't know if you guys can hear. That's very liquidy, so yikes. I just like opened this yesterday and put a tiny bit on the back of my hand, and it didn't seem like it was too light, but it is lighter than the foundations I have been wearing, but sometimes I go a little bit too dark with them. So maybe this will be the perfect match. We shall see. I have a beauty blender with me. I also have a brush, but this brush is really dirty. So I think I'm gonna try to use my beauty blender maybe. I don't know. I've been using a brush a lot recently for my foundation and I've been liking it. So we'll see. I'm just going to squeeze some out. This is so watery. I'll just start with maybe that much. Ignore the swatches on my hand, by the way. And what I like to do with foundations is just go on and just pat this on. The color, I think it should be okay. Plus I have bronzers. I always would like to go a little bit lighter with the foundation compared to darker. It feels so thin, kind of like a moisturizer or something. I definitely will need more than that, I would say. I also look like an alien at this point in my makeup. Just because this is a dirty foundation brush, I don't want to sabotage the coverage factor or mixing it with any possible leftover foundation on this, which is really gross, I totally get it. So I'll just use this and be hygienic. So I'm just gonna start bouncing it on. Okay, it is a tad light for me, as you can tell, but maybe my face is just tanner than my neck, because it doesn't look too bad. I'm noticing a little coverage. It's not anything crazy, but I do like how it just kind of blurs out my skin. Like, it doesn't look like foundation on it. Plus, it is super lightweight feeling, which I think is good. I'm definitely gonna need a lot more coverage around the nose, but granted, I didn't put any specifically right there. The redness in between my eyebrows is normally pretty bad, and it did come off nicely, I think. It looks like skin. You guys, this is nice. I did not put any underneath my eyes, which I am going to try a little bit. And also just basically doing a full second layer. Oh, it already set my skin. Huh. Wow, my foundation's never set that quickly. I mean, once again, granted, I did not put that much on to have to wait for it to set, you know? But still, this is so quick and easy. I'm really liking that. Okay, the nose looks a lot more covered, but I do still feel like I have some redness like right here. I don't know if that'll pick up on the camera, but I wonder if I put just one more layer on my nose, if that would make a difference, because I really didn't attack it the first time, so that's like technically only one layer. I'm just going to go in a tiny bit more around the nose. I'm really just like tapping this in with my fingers just because that is what gets the most coverage. I feel like I look so weird. Okay, I got a lot more coverage. That's what it's looking like. I think I like it, honestly. It just looks very natural on my face. You can still see freckles, you can still see like this little red thing I have on my face. I don't even know what it is, that's fine. You can still see like that little blemish, but I didn't really try to cover that one up because I don't really care. You can definitely still see my skin, but it looks really good. I think I did okay with the color match too. It doesn't look too off. My neck does look a little bit darker, but it's okay. Kind of excited about this. I will finish off the light amount of makeup I'm doing today, nothing too crazy, and then I'll show you guys, so be right back. Okay, so I just finished my makeup and it's pretty natural for today. I know you might be looking at it and be like, Brooke, that's not natural. But literally all I did was just put on like false lashes, a little bit of a blush and contour. I didn't even highlight my face today, so we can kind of get to see the entire glow factor. Honestly, like, you can tell right up here there is like a glow, but it almost looks a little oily. I don't know. I feel like I look more shiny than glowy. So, not really sure how I'm feeling about that. The camera is making me look like white, and I'm not that white, by the way. You make up your own assumptions about how this looks. I don't hate it, and I think I like it, and I will definitely wear it, but I'm just kind of like not used to having my forehead look like super shiny. You can see that, right? I don't know. Normally with me and foundations, I say this a lot. It never really changes too much. How it looks like right now is pretty much how it will look like at the end of the night, unless if this foundation for some odd reason is like super crazy. But yeah, normally how it looks right now is how it will look. Maybe a little bit faded around my cheeks or something. I wanted to just update you guys on the foundation. So I've had this on for like 9 hours, I think, and just using my mirror. I think it looks pretty good. Throughout the day, I was thinking that the color was off, but I really don't think it is. At my stuffed animal in the back. I think the glow and everything is something I'm actually very into, especially after seeing how it wears all day. And my blush and bronzer are still on. Like, I really hope you can see that. That normally is like one of the things that does fade. If anything, it's normally that. So it's still there. I still have a glow. I'm not oily or anything, but I didn't expect to be just because of my skin type. But yeah, like, I'm pretty into it. My mascara is all smudgy, by the way. But other than that, really big fan of this foundation, so I would recommend this to probably someone with a normal, dry, maybe even combination skin type. I think if you're oily, you might not want this, but you might, who knows. It's very, very lightweight. It does kind of feel like foundation, but not super heavy at all. It's just like I can feel something on my skin, but it's not uncomfortable. So I think it's fine, especially if you normally set with a powder. You won't have to worry about that. I think I would recommend this, honestly. I do really like this, and I'll continue to use it. I thought the color, like I said, was kind of weird throughout the day, but it's really not. So yeah, I like how you can see my freckles and my face and my skin, so it's nice. Back to the outro. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment thumbs up, and all that jazz, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.